go.
Some dope music too.
Oh yeah, we're fucking back.
I'm a fucking dude.
Hell yeah, we're back on the
Yeah.
UFDA crew channel.
Playing a dude.
It's about time.
Do you
So what's up,
believe
guys?
This is real? Do you even know what this means? Essentially, it means that we're going to live stream on the UFDA crew channel from now on, including Tuesday.
Dude, there's literally nobody watching us right now.
I see 6 people on now.
Oh, really?
It's real. It's now real. We haven't put the link anywhere. We should probably do that. We put the link everywhere.
Everywhere.
John, what do you got?
Everywhere.
What were you holding up, bud? The black and white quad.
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to show something.
Yeah. No, I gotta build it out. It's my new rig.
Look at that dip, though.
It's actually a Sharpie.
Oh yeah, that's some pretty rad Sharpie art.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I was playing around with like logos and crap.
What? That's
But
fucking awesome.
now I gotta build it and break it.
I once drew a whole bunch of super rad Sharpie art all over the plastics of a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
And then that motorcycle got stolen. And the people who stole it tried to say that it wasn't the same bike. And I was like, do you see all those dinosaurs drawn on the plastic with Sharpie? I did that. I have pictures. Like,
Question
you're full of
for you.
shit.
Did you clear coat it or did somebody else clear it?
No, we didn't clear coat it at all.
Didn't clear it at all.
No, I just Sharpied all over all the plastics.
Yeah, just so in case anybody wants to do it, don't clear coat over your Sharpie unless it's a special type or it just like dissolves all your Sharpie art.
No shit.
Yep, it's gone. Like it just turns to like a black mush.
Damn.
What did you use? Like
good
Mod
tip.
Podge?
What's that? Oh, for clear?
Yeah.
Well, you can actually use enamel clear, but you have to be like super patient, extremely light coats.
Yeah, I'm
and
not super patient.
multiple coats. And so, yeah, I probably would have gone a different direction if I would have known that or done any kind of research prior or just like used my brain about the two chemicals, but whatever. It was late. It's good though.
The more you know.
Yeah, I won't do it again. That's for sure.
Hell yeah. Kit, what are you doing over there, bud?
What's that?
Checking the Parmesan levels. Checking the
Oh,
Parmesan levels. Speaking of Parmesan, we have these cool things that I have in my hand right here. You can't see any of the green ever, and I'll never show you the color green in my hand. But these are Parmesan approved stickers. This one's like big enough to almost be a bumper sticker.
Almost.
Almost. It's getting there. But I definitely saw somebody read it off my bumper today with eyes of wonderment.
Eyes of wonderment. See, I'm more interested in those socks you were talking about earlier that aren't socks.
No, well, they're socks. They did not engineer a bend in them. So they're just
It's like a straight tube of fabric.
Yeah.
So could you like cut the ends off and maybe make them into like arm guards instead?
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Oh, we've got new Parmesan technology evolving every day.
Dude, cut little holes into them, put your fingers through. That'll be like the transmitter. warmer-
Yeah, a little transmitter.
warmers.
Going down.
Oh,
This
shit.
is amazing. Every day you learn about
fingerless gloves.
Yes.
See, now you can still use them since most of us have bends in our feet.
Yeah.
Most of us have ankles. I'm on the I have ankles boat.
I do have ankles, luckily. So.
Oh man. Actually, they have Parmesan approved onesies also.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus.
The onesies are like.
Aren't they like 80
Do they
bucks?
come in? Do they come in sizes large enough for me? Because that's all that really matters.
All right, here, let me just pull up a onesie picture. This is important. It's an important picture in the history of UFDA crew. This is our 2018 crew. Right here. And everybody in the crew is in a fucking Parmesan approved onesie.
That's such an awesome picture.
Dude, I love that picture. I'm gonna use that as a Christmas card next year.
Like that. Next year, I'm sure we'll have something cool like Parmesan.
Wow.
Even better.
So apparently I have to refresh this because I can't see the fucking chat. This is awesome. Well, apparently I'm not using Microsoft Edge anymore.
Oh yeah, you just had to like update all your stuff though, right?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be smart and not have to sign out of UFDA on YouTube and the Gmail for the giveaways and stuff. And I want to keep my own personal page open, and I didn't want to log in because I always forget the fucking password for both. So I guess I'm switching to Firefox instead of Microsoft Edge because I can't see the chat.
Well, Firefox is where it's at anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So. Mm-hmm.
Thinking so.
Says little
Still
stuff.
wrecks my resources. It just eats all the RAM.
All of it.
That's a good thing I
Can't
got
handle it.
a fuck ton of it. Oh,
How much?
actually,
Do you have snow, Gravy?
what's
You
that?
doing anything over there?
Am
You
I
have
what?
snow or what's going on?
Yeah, it's snow, bud. They just salted my road. Yeah. I think I saw
They
the
had
pot.
so much
the
salt
pot
on the
squash.
road, it looked like broken glass.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this pot squash thing again.
Yep.
Yo, so pot squash is has broken loose. And this is the hunt for pot squash that you're watching right now.
Is Carlton
And
helping?
we're out there. We also just broke out, since pot squash is such a good distraction, UFDA crew broke out of our YouTube ban. And so pot squash is running that way down the street. We're running the other way.
Live on YouTube.
Live on
Yep.
YouTube, yeah.
We're not
They'll
making it
never
very
catch
far.
us.
We keep running. We're running in circles somehow.
We're running straight to the liquor store.
Oh, so that's something interesting that I found out down here in Atlanta. They call the liquor stores package stores.
Really?
Like, yeah, see, I thought this was weird because back home the liquor stores are ABC stores, which everybody thinks is weird anyway. Like when tourists would come down, they'd be like, "Where do you guys keep your alcohol?" I'd be like, "Yeah, that store that says ABC on the outside of it, that's the one." But down here, I saw all these like giant package stores, and I was like, "What the fuck do they sell in these giant package stores? Like, why do we need all these packages?" No, they're the liquor stores apparently. So I learned something new. I've learned there's a lot of weird things that happen down here, you guys.
It's not that weird. It's not that weird
Fucking
that they're
cake.
package stores because up here they're called packies. For a package.
Yeah.
See,
It's
That's
perfect.
so weird.
Atlanta is the new
but
Boston.
does it say packy on the outside of the building?
No, but
Or is it just like
everybody.
that's the slang term for it?
Yeah,
See,
everybody.
because it actually says like in big letters, giant package store on all these buildings. And I'm like, what the fuck is a giant package store? And then it says spirits and liquors. And I'm like, oh, this giant store is their liquor store. And there's a ton of them. Like there's a ton of them.
Store.
What up,
I
Chris?
felt so dumb.
No,
What up?
just start a trend down in Atlanta. Call all the package stores packies. Just bring a little
Just
bit
call
of
them all
Boston.
packies.
Yep.
You know, I'm sure that the people who frequent the package stores already call them packies, and I'm just totally unaware because I don't frequent the package store.
I'm gonna
Hey
have
guys,
to go down
Roger
to
is in
Atlanta.
chat. Guys, Roger is in chat. Roger, we're hunting for either the pot squatch or something I think it's called the skunk ape. It only comes out in blizzards because there's not enough people on the road. It can run right down the street. It's kind of like it's fatty. Kind of a fatty, needs a lot of space. All right. And that's
Social
what
anxiety.
Yeah. He has hella social anxiety.
Oh man.
But cheers to Roger.
Anybody going to Vegas?
Oh, what's up, John?
I wanna
What's up,
go.
my man?
How you doing?
Good, good. Getting pumped about Vegas, man. Gonna go.
Fuck yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
bummed. I won't be there. I was just there too.
I know. I was just thinking about that actually. That you guys are already just there.
Ben's going back.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh shit, is he?
Yeah,
Oh no kidding. I didn't know he was
Ben
going
and
back for
Stephanie. Gravy. It sounds like you're talking through a noodle.
that. Is it doing
Dude,
that?
I'm gonna get a Blizzard cam set up. I'll be right back.
Wait, is this
Blizzard
fucked
cam.
up again? Nah. It's not that bad, is it?
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Oh, it doesn't
Cool.
sound that bad to me.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
don't think it's that bad.
Just used to the normal sexy gravy voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
true.
Everybody,
okay.
Oh, hold
everybody
on,
else
hold on.
is pretty crispy.
Well,
He's the
if-
only one that's not.
If you get like the, you know, straight from the cell phone, one-on-one talk, I mean, you're gonna have way better voice. Back
Yeah,
up,
that's
Matt.
true. Is that
Oh,
is
yeah.
that better? Is that better, Chris? Now that I got the little
No,
one. Kids
it
telling me
doesn't
that
sound.
I sound
It doesn't
like
sound like it's that mic. It sounds like it's a different mic that's coming through.
Is it coming from like your webcam mic or something goofy?
No, we
tap on
complete-
that microphone. No, it's yeah, right.
Weird,
It is the same mic. What the fuck?
it's
dude. It's so weird. Everybody else is super crispy, but you.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
It's usually how it goes with the shit show. My mic sounds like a bag of ass, and then everybody else is like perfectly on point. And speaking of that, I totally have been forgetting to watch that. I gotta keep an eye on stuff, but it blocks the screen. And I had to shut the lights off in the room because I was getting like hot spots. I looked like I was fucking glowing. Excuse me. I hope my gate was high enough for that. I just reinstalled Windows like 2 days ago, so I've had maybe 6 hours to fuck with it and get it working right. And this is the best I can come up with. It's also why you can see my green screen in the holes in the walls from me throwing the BQE frame at it to show it doesn't break.
Do you know what BQE is? What is BQE?
I've personally never heard of them ever.
Best quality ever.
Yeah.
Brooklyn
The
Queens
shade,
Expressway.
everything. That's so funny.
Oh, I can put the grill in if you want. The Ripper's grill.
The Ripper one.
I can't talk, but I can have it there. I'll just stick it to my mouth. I'll stick it to my top lip.
You guys
out.
remember when grills were like a big popular thing and everybody did that for a second?
Oh,
yeah.
it's not anymore? Damn it.
Maybe like
Could've canceled
the
my
worst
grill
fad of the worst fad of the early 2000s.
I was gonna hit up one of those.
That's a pretty
grill-
bad one.
I was gonna hit up a grill maker because I don't know why, but they're on my Instagram and be like, "Hey, I don't want anything. I just want like something to cover up my white front teeth. I play hockey and keep getting my shit knocked out, and I'm sick of getting fake teeth over and over. So, like, come on, hook me up with some white fronts." Like I was calling the dentist. Ugh.
Word, well, I just came in to say what's up, you guys. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I got a long drive tomorrow, so
Oh, you
Where
hate
you
to
at?
come?
Nice.
yeah, from Huntington Beach to Colorado.
Burn.
Oh, hey. So,
Colorado.
how many days in are you on posting videos straight?
20.
Yes,
So I got
sir.
one. I got one for tomorrow, and then
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be home at my computer so I can pound them out again.
Nice, hell yeah.
Nice.
It's dope, man.
Yeah, and then today we're doing some cool shit. Fucking, they threw Virjan's quad out of a hot air balloon, and then he armed and was flying around the hot air balloon, and then he followed the fucking wingsuiter down. Shit was badass.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's so cool.
How did
You got to see it too?
Oh, dude, I was in the goggles with him.
Damn.
that is amazing.
Dude, at first his quad wouldn't arm because they was like moving. You know, it needs like to be stable. But
Yep.
finally, it fucking armed, and the dude was like sticking his finger right by it, and it armed, and he's like, "Oh shit!" But it all went pretty successfully, and then we went out and we were chasing some parachuters doing speed flying down this like mountain run. That was pretty
Wow.
cool.
I
Like
forgot you've
wingsuits?
gotten to chase people before. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, basically it's like just this big old hill, and they put a parachute up, you know, like just the kind of the glider ones, and then they do like barrel rolls and shit. It's fucking crazy, like really close to the ground. I guess that's just as dangerous as wingsuiting.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, wingsuiting is pretty intense. I actually did a ton of research into that because I was like, I'm gonna do this. Like, this would be amazing. And then the more and more I look into it, I'm just like, I really don't want to like shatter my leg a bunch of times and die. So
There's like major steps you got to take, you know, and
Oh,
like
man.
having, you know, so many base jumps is part of, you know, your stepping into wingsuiting. But like me just being around all these people, because we were at like the airfield where there was like hundreds of base jumpers, and they were all like preparing for like crazy tandems and stuff, and I'd be walking by them, I'm like, man, I have no balls compared to everybody here. Like, I'm not jumping out of a fucking plane.
One of my boys
Even
from
one of the
work,
even
one of my boys from work
even one of
today
the
asked me if I wanted to jump out of the. He's like, "Oh, hey, do you want to go jump out of a plane this spring?" And I'm like, "No, fuck you, dude. I'll fly the plane.
that's
you
why
can
I
jump
fly
out of it."
quads. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you only live once, right? Like, I would
Yeah,
totally
and-
do it. If somebody was like, Jamie, do you want to jump out of a plane? I'd be like, sign me up. Let's do it.
Yep, I wanted to do it once too. I
I've
never
done
thought
it.
I would until I started
It's
flying.
like 100%.
Now it's like, oh fuck yeah, I totally want to experience it.
You got to.
And then I found out something you don't need. So like I always thought that you had to do tandem your first time, but you can go through like this training course, and you can just have somebody like jump with you and like make sure that your shit fucking opens and you don't, you know.
No shit.
I've heard that
Yeah.
from a lot of guys where they hesitate to even do it because like you just said, your first jumps you have to do tandem.
You're fucking
And they're-
strapped. You're strapped
they're
to
like,
some guy.
I don't want to be strapped to some
Yeah.
dude, and I'm like, I
Mhm.
don't want somebody else to have like all the control because that, you know, is kind of scary. But at the end of the day, like if I have to do one or two strapped to some dude's chest, like I'll totally get over that. And then
No,
Yeah, we'll
It's
just
really
do it
not.
without
It's not bad.
it's
you
like
know,
an
I mean,
8-hour
I'm-
class.
Yeah, I'm kind of small, so it wouldn't be for bad for me. But I imagine like some big dudes getting strapped to the front of like other guys. weird.
Especially if they're like taller than the guy they're being
Yeah,
strapped to.
exactly.
They're
Because
just kinda like,
they don't sit
it's
like
a jetpack,
right.
not a big spoon.
Yeah, they don't sit like nuts to butts. They sit like, you know, nuts to back. So it's like you're down a little bit.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so the first time I did it, I was tandem, and it was a chick. And
Oh, wow.
It was two instructors. It was a guy and a girl, and my wife and I went. And so I was with the girl, and my wife was with the dude.
Mhm.
And she didn't struggle at all. She just hugged us out. But
Was
yeah.
it awesome?
If you're
Oh
a
my
chick,
gosh. It was like it was I don't know, it's hard to explain because like I thought, you know, like
The
you're
best
used
10
to, like,
seconds
the
of your life.
movies, you know, where everything's real loud and crazy, and you'd think it'd be like you're going like 1,000 miles an hour, but it's like the complete opposite. It's like it's super quiet and like really chill and peaceful. So like
You're just kind of hanging out.
you're just hanging out looking at the world, dude, and like you literally don't even hear wind noise until you pull the chute.
Okay.
Because you've got everything on, you got like the goggles and everything, so you're just like looking
Yeah,
around,
see.
you know, and like no one's talking. So yeah, it's nuts.
that's why those dudes were all stoked about jumping out of the balloon. It was for a couple of them, it was the first time they jumped out of a balloon, and they said it's like a whole different game because it's just like silent, and then you drop. Not, you know, like a loud ass fucking plane. You're yelling at people. Like
Right.
it's just.
All right.
whoop.
Well, this is one of
Yeah,
the things
it's-
that's happening in
it's nuts.
2019 for me. I will be jumping
it.
out of a plane.
Do it. You got to.
Do
It's
it.
like not scary at all.
No, see, I'm not scared. Like, I want to do it. It's just the opportunity hasn't quite presented itself. And
All right.
2019, I've already decided is a year of yes, like I'm just gonna be doing all of the things this year. I've got some really big plans. I intend on going to China this year too, you guys. So that's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah. Yeah, those dudes invited us to fucking Norway in June to film.
Oh
them.
my god, that would be so amazing. Norway is beautiful.
I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to go to Australia, and then they're wanting me to go
I'm going to
Norway.
Australia too. No, Ellie invited me out.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is happening this fall.
Hell yeah.
Before it gets to be winter for them.
Exactly.
Or after winter for them.
Yeah, I want to go over there when it's fucked over here, so it's just all nice. Like, look at Fisto's been posting just green tree videos, and I'm like, motherfucker.
Dude, I
we're gonna plan our
to see if
trips.
he wanted to jump in. I'm like,
we're gonna plan our trips at the same time, and we're just gonna go and like kill Australia. Like,
I want to go meet up with Stu and fucking Fisto and Chad.
Yep, sure. And then Stu, Chad.
Willie's over there now. Yeah, Willie's over there now too, right?
For the time being, I don't think he's over there permanently, but okay. I know he's back over in Melbourne right now. Since like a couple days ago.
Enoch's about to fly live, I think. He's got the Rocco set up. Oh no, he's got the Enoch cam outside.
Well, word. I'll catch you guys later.
Later, my man.
Get some sleep. Awesome.
Later, bud.
Yeah, 2019. What is it about 2019? Now, I mean, you said that, reminded me that, like, I mean, I was saying that towards the end of 2018, that, like, man, 2019 is just going to be, like, a good year for me, you know? But
I think
like everybody I talk to has that same outlook. Like, yes, they're stoked about 2019. So what is it for you?
For me, 2018, while I did have some of the best moments I've ever had, you know, there were definitely like some of the best moments of my whole life happened last year. The vast majority of it was terrible. And I had a lot of like personal shit going on. And I had a lot of just like, overall, it was really bad. And a lot of things happened in my life that sucked ass. And this year, I've already decided that I'm going to use all of the bad shit that happened last year and just use it as fire and just kick this year's ass and not be that girl that I was last year. Like I have things and goals in mind, and I'm just going to do it this year instead of letting anything hold me back.
Cool. Heck yeah, go for it. Been following you for a while, so it'll be awesome to see that unfold for you.
Yeah. It's awesome. Going to be just taking life by the horns and not letting anybody or anything stop me from doing the things I want to do this year.
Good for you.
So.
Okay.
What's it mean for you, Enoch? What do you got for 2019?
Work. And then
we're flying.
Too, maybe. As long as I keep working.
Economic slavery, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, we're opening that Pandora's box on the shit show. Shit. Oh man. Kit, what do you got lined up for 2019?
I don't know, man. Just
it looks like you don't know. You were listening and it looked like you were thinking like, fuck, what am I doing this year?
He's like, don't call it. Don't say my name. Don't call it.
I don't got any fucking plan.
Yeah, don't. You're like, hey guys, I'm gonna go take a break for a minute.
Well, Stellar Fox kind of set the bar, and then it was like, fuck. Like,
yeah, I mean, you can't. You're not gonna top that. Like, I'm going to China, Australia, just across.
Those are just like the plans.
No, yeah. Kit, we're gonna go on the Kansas City adventure tour.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Something.
100%.
Oh, we're going to. How far is it for you?
Like 3.5 hours.
Oh, no, perfect. I'm like 4 and a half or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. We should go for like a weekend.
Dude, my grandparents still own that house down there too, so we could always just made that every once in a while. Yeah, they never ended up selling it, so they moved, but now it's just sitting open.
Hey, I mean, they need somebody to go by and check on it. And like,
I know, I was gonna say that sometime.
Holler at your boy here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that place was legit, man.
Fucking awesome. So cool.
Beautiful spot.
Such a beautiful spot. Go rip that thing.
That's in Kansas?
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Mm-hmm. That's where I live. I'm an Arkansas boy.
Oh, I need to come up to Arkansas. I haven't
Yeah,
been
you
out
got.
there in a while.
Well, I'm coming to Atlanta this summer
Oh well, I'll probably be here.
sometime.
At this point, I really just I'm not sure like how long I'm gonna stay here versus going a little bit further west. I'm not. My plans are pretty open ended at the moment.
Nice. How far
Yeah.
west?
Get
Like
back
all
to
the way
Atlanta.
west?
It was fucking sweet.
Well, I would love to get back out to Seattle eventually. But realistically, I'm probably gonna end up staying in Colorado or Nevada for a while because I want to go to Sparks. Like that's like the ideal spot. It's the perfect distance from all of the things without being right up in everything. And there's no hurricanes or fires or any of that crazy shit. It's just, welcome to Nevada.
Right.
So, there's lots of pros to that particular area, but I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of play that whole situation by ear. I'm a very comfortable temporary spot at the moment, and we'll see where it goes in the next month or so.
Hey, can we see that 3D print from the temporary
Oh,
spot
yeah.
that you're at? The dopest thing ever.
The dopest thing ever. This is something that a lot of people haven't ever seen, but
dope.
I'm staying in a friend's house, Jeff Duke. He runs Coffee and Drones. So check that out. Go and subscribe, whatever. It's pretty rad. But he has one of these super cool 3D printers, and there's only a couple of them on the market. But it does gradient prints, which doesn't exist anywhere. So it goes from blue, and he can go through like all different colors. The feed does 4 different colors at a time. And they actually like I said, it does the gradient print. So it's like blue down here on the bottom. Boop. It's pretty rad. I love it.
Cool. Somebody that 3D prints, like seeing that, it's nuts. I'm sure Enoch thought the same shit. He's got his robot slave behind him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's got just a normal 3D printer, and then this one, the one that does the gradients, not only does it have the 4 heads like all together, which is kind of crazy. It is crazy quiet. Like you can't even tell it's running when it's running, and that is like his other machine, even with the dampeners and everything, you can still hear it. Like you can hear it when it's back there moving and stuff. But this one, it could be sitting there doing this print, and no joke, it like 100% silent. It's so weird to sit there and watch it print because it's not making any noise when it's doing it. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, my print is
we should invite. We should get Corey up in this chat.
Oh, Wombat's in the chat right now.
Show the printer again. Was it in the same room or not?
Yeah, it's right next to me. So.
Yeah, let's see the printer.
That's so cool.
AA. We got Drone Tread on Me. That is a good name.
Isn't that a sweet name? I saw him over in Roger's channel. I'm glad he made it over here.
Hell yeah.
Amos
that
came
printer
over.
is fucking nuts.
Yeah, Coffee and Drones. He's actually been doing he's been posting stuff on his Instagram, I think, lately about that particular printer. So anybody who's interested in it, like I said, go and check it out. He's a really rad dude. His name is Jeff Duke. Him and his family are super duper cool. But yeah, this is something he's going to be getting into. I know he said something about wanting to do some cool gradient prints to help with the Sullivans. You guys know them. Their daughter got into a car accident. They helped set up Rampage and stuff. But I know he said something about wanting to do like some gradient prints to help raise some money to go towards her GoFundMe or whatever the hell is going on with that. So gradient prints. It's kind of rad.
No shit. So if anybody wants, I didn't know anything about that, but if anybody in the chat, like if anybody wants to help out with that, like just get in touch with one of us and we'll set that shit up.
Yeah, that's
But-
that's something. When it comes to doing that stuff, it's something he's been toying with the idea of how to get it set up to go. And I figure, let me throw that plug in there and just be like, hey, you guys go and check out Coffee and Drones and ask him about these gradient prints. Because I know anything you want to donate towards that, he wants to put towards the Sullivan's daughter's medical bills and stuff. So check that out. He's on Instagram, so, and Facebook, I guess.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But yeah, you do not want these craisins. My dog thinks she wants these craisins.
Does.
The thing
Just
is,
the plastic. My dog will eat anything, man. It's
no, she wants anything I put in my mouth. Really, like anything.
my dog just tears up the trash.
But she won't eat trash. That's the thing. She won't eat trash. She won't eat like cat food or anything like that. But if it's something that I'm eating, she's like, Mom, can I have some? I don't care if it's gonna kill me. Can I just have a little bite? Yeah, she's a good dog. Both of them.
Nice. All right, you guys are talking about 2019. Who is your pilot to watch in 2019?
West
Oh,
Side.
One pilot to watch.
like somebody that is new or somebody that
Just-
we know we're gonna watch like all of their videos.
Just somebody is just gonna break out and just be the shining fucking star. Mine's Wombat.
Ooh,
I think mine's Wombat.
there are a couple of female pilots that I really see pulling some stops out this year. Realistically, like Blue Owl, she's been killing it with that high tilt shit. Like,
Yes.
holy cow.
Yeah.
But I'm really hoping we get some more female pilots that are like actually flying to like pop out this year, because there are a lot of pilots, you know, I'm not saying that, but I want to see some girls that are like posting videos super regularly and like killing it. Like, I want to see some of that shit.
Hell yeah. So Sigbot says Min Chin Kim.
Ooh.
Says me. Vampire says me. Next says Old Gravy Leg.
Oh, gravy leg.
Oh, I thought he was saying what's up to me. I didn't know
Dude.
that somebody was mentioning me for that.
I think this is the year Elon Musk gets a drone.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm watching out for him.
Well, what you got there?
We were talking about 3D prints. Check out these sweet 3D prints that John made for me.
Man, those are old school and rushed right there.
Dude,
Old
it says
school and
Kid
rush.
FPV in it though. How cool is that?
That is pretty rad.
Yeah, it was like, hey, I'm going to Rampage next print. I was like, got it.
I was like, in a week, yeah. It
In
was
a week.
crazy timing. And then I got this one that's a BMC 3D one, but I broke it unfortunately.
Ooh,
So yours have still been standing up, man.
These are the new ones.
Nice. I like the full.
It's all in clear.
That's dope.
dude, I love
actually-
the way the clear looks.
Yeah, dude. Don't. I'm rolling clear now, so. I
No, I'm
don't see
not.
them
I'm
everywhere.
using it as like an accent. This is one of the copper top.
It's good. It's good. It's printing right now.
That's one of the copper top skinny bitch mounts. Or well, it's a copper top mount for the skinny bitch from BQE. This is going to be my
Wow.
new long range. And that was my
That's
first
dope.
print with Kira, so the slicer I think kind of muffed it up. But dude, I love it.
Okay, so have any of you guys seen the new Rebel graffiti frame?
The what?
Yes.
The new Rebel frame?
Let me see.
It's
I've been
the gra-
like so out of the
it's
loop
the
the last
graffiti?
week or so.
This thing is like weird in like an awesome way. So like the frame design. Okay, so
That's crazy.
anyways, I wanted to talk about this GoPro mount, man. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Because, Hero 7 or 5, 6, 7, whatever, you got the big back screen that always gets shattered in the crash.
Yep.
So your GoPro sits down in this crazy boot pocket, and then behind it, they've put carbon fiber.
Oh,
Oh, no
interesting.
shit.
Yeah, and then you see this notch right here. and that goes with the extra cover if you want it. So it like goes inside the TPU and clicks in there, and then clicks over and covers your full front lens.
Oh, that's cool.
That's super rad. Who made that?
This is Rebel's new graffiti frame.
Mm-hmm. And you did the 3D print?
No. Chase did.
Okay.
Yeah. I just specified. I just asked me what color. I said teal, and because they had like all these crazy like 20 different colors now. But yeah, I just thought that was awesome. And ever since I've been running this, I haven't shattered a back screen or anything. So that's pretty cool. I'd like to see that more often.
Tell Corey about that.
I have.
That's really cool, man.
Because he shatters those back screens like it's his job, man.
Oh yeah, Corey Tab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never said anything, but him and I were like in the run-ins for GoPros. Like I was in the same boat. I was breaking like 2 in a day, or
no joke.
Like
we hung out for like 5 days. We hung out for like 5 days, and I swear to God, he broke like all of the GoPros. I was just like, bro, how is that even possible? I'm running the same GoPro session for the last year and a half.
Everybody else.
I haven't even broken a lens on my session, and I'm just like, maybe I'm just not going hard enough.
No, I mean, right as we speak, one of mine is all like jankied up. The whole back screen's busted on it. It's got a replacement lens on it. It's the luck of the draw with these. Like some of them are going to be legit, and some of them are going to be like you bump them on the ground and they quit working.
Like the one that you trippy spin too hard and it just died out of nowhere.
Yeah, right in the middle of it. Yeah, you witnessed it. It's like
it was ridiculous.
You just looked at it and it broke.
No, he was half trippy spin and it just shut off halfway through and never turned on again.
It's just like a beautiful spot. You know, it's one of those like moments when you get it back and you look down and your GoPro's not turned on. You know,
and you're like, "What the fuck? I know I turned that on."
You just want to.
It's always your best pack too.
It is.
It's always the one where you sit there and you come in, and you're like, "Oh, that felt great," and then you look and you're just like, "Fuck me!" Like, glad I experienced it though.
Yeah, I just like today. It happened to me today. My battery died today, and I just like looked at my buddy Van that was flying with us. He was like expecting me to be like freaked out, and I was just like, "What do you do?" You know. Like, but the cool thing is, I ended up getting the shot, and it died right after the shot I was going for. So all is saved.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, that's great.
Yeah, I've been having like the ghost beep issue. It's like, oh, okay, I'm ready to fly. You hit the button, you hear the beep, it doesn't record, and then you shut it off. And it's like, oh, cool, it recorded my whole conversation with that lady that walked up on me while I was like a couple miles away. Thanks. And
is it a session?
No, it's a 7 Black. It's brand new. I've had it for, I think I might have flown like 4 times with it. Actually, since I was asking you for your, when you were saying you were shooting everything like everything in RAW, ever since then, that's that's the day I got it. So it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, man, that's such like a subjective subject. It like it really all depends on the lighting, but I just kind of took that as like you were asking for just a general all-around good setting for just a normal day. But yeah, you can tweak all kinds of stuff, but that's just easy money.
Oh, that's what we got to do.
I like them.
We have to give a shout out to WGDP, the world's greatest drone pilots podcast. It's only 15 minutes long, so you can watch it on your morning break or afternoon. I don't know. I'm not your boss.
The way that your mic skewed afternoon sounded crazy funny for me. So.
Well, I hope it played through for everybody else, because all my audio issues are my own fault for just saying, fuck this, I'm putting everything on the hard drive, just formatting every other drive on the computer and just restarting Windows from fresh, and then being like, oh, cool, we're not banned anymore. So
you guys are so alike. You guys are so alike. You get that? you both pretty much did the same thing, right?
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
much.
resetting our computers and now they're broken.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, thanks technology.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
just wanted to be able to run flight 1, and now I can only run flight 1. So at
Thanks,
least I
Windows.
solved that problem, right?
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that ain't right.
It sucks when you're like so dependent on being able to do everything that you're used to doing.
Dogs, come on.
You know, and then the computer fucking up just wrecks all of that.
Yeah, technology, man. I just can't even.
Wombat keeps telling us to do 360s, and I'm pretty done with doing them after 2. I saw
Heavy
you
farm.
do one, Kit, and I'm like, well, fuck, I have to.
Good one. I had to too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we've been on the Parm hard. We've got
You've been on the brandy hard.
Yeah, hitting the Parm hard.
hitting the Parm. You know, I've got these Parmesan socks, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna fill them with liquor and try to get to Canada.
Just kind of fill them with liquor.
You never really used socks till you used socks filled with liquor.
Or
Is that sort of like drinking Bailey's out of a shoe?
Yeah.
I'm not old Greg.
You just absorb
Jesus.
it through your foot. That's how you do it.
It's
like-
I want to go on
It's like
record.
a
I'm not a
Kanoki
scaly
foot pad.
manfish.
It's like a Kanoki foot pad for getting drunk.
It sounds sort of like, do you know how, like, an acid dropper? So, not me personally, ever, but I was at a show this one time, and a friend of a friend of a friend had an acid dropper, like, in their pocket for whatever reason, and their pocket got smashed, and then boom, they just had, like, all of the acid soaking in through their thigh, and they lost their mind.
Yeah.
And it turned that 311 show into, like...
At a 311 show? That's so awesome.
Yeah, at a 311 show. And yeah, that
Omaha
turned,
represent.
Hell
you
yeah.
know, that was that was a really interesting show for them and for us. So
Oh yeah.
I saw Sublime with Rome in 311 once.
yeah, see, that was what it was. Out in Raleigh.
Booms.
So
It was awesome.
yeah.
We took a limo to it. It was super cool because there was like 13 of us or something. And so we rented a limo for an hour just to drop us off and pick us up from the show. It was cheaper than like paying for parking for the amount of cars that we would have needed, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you
It's
had
so
like
crazy.
12 of you.
Yeah.
All right, who can do a standing backflip just to appease Wombat while he's at work?
Wombat's getting harder and harder to appease.
Yeah, that's
Standing backflips are difficult, like for anybody, let alone like this is a group of FPV pilots. What are you asking here?
I'm not gonna do that right now.
I have a whole vlog about how I hate walking.
Whoa. He's not saying. John's not saying he can't do it though.
I want to see
Actually-
him do a standing backflip. How about
Is
that?
Yeah.
Who, Wombat or John?
He, I'm not doing it. Last time I tried it, I landed on my head,
Actually,
and it
that's-
really hurt. Like,
it's a-
really hurt.
It's a long-running joke because we did a giveaway, the first person to do a standing backflip, and we didn't think it was going anywhere. We only had like 10 people watching. It was back in like the beginning of the
Somebody
shit show
fucking did
a
it.
year ago,
Oh, I
and
remember
fucking
that.
Gearhead did it. Gearhead sent us a
Yeah,
video within a minute. He walked
was
outside, put his phone down, did 2 of them, and then sent the video over to somebody, and we're like, okay, apparently that fucking happened. So we played the video. And now he's on UFDA crew and not here.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I'm
great.
missing out on some
He
standing
also
backflips.
flies drones.
It's just one backflip.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I don't even know if I can do it anymore.
I was
I'm-
really impressed with
mm-mm.
myself that I could do a pull-up yesterday. It was
Heck
one of
yeah.
those things. I was asked, it was like, can you do a pull-up? And I was like, my bottom half weighs way more than my top half. I don't know if I can do a pull-up. But I did do like several of them successfully. I was pretty proud of myself. So
Nice.
The more you know.
I'm as proud that I woke up and went to work this morning and wasn't like, fuck this. we were up fucking off because we do like the Zoom hangout thing and just fuck around and talk shit pretty much every night. And then next thing you know, it's like 4 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, I have to be up in a couple hours. Again, cool. Like, I'm fucking exhausted. I almost took a nap before doing this.
Well,
yeah.
Just take a nap right now, dude.
Yeah, just fall asleep on the stream.
Nah, I've already done that once, and it bit me in the ass. Do you have I think Enoch has a whole folder of me sleeping memes.
I do, and luckily for you, I'm already like
He's on it.
Yeah. When I'm leaning forwards, that means I'm looking for memes. Where the fuck are these things? We've got too many now. That we've reached a point that it's all broken down. The system is clogged with too much thickness.
Too much thickness.
Way too thick.
I'm getting close. You guys have to keep talking while I do this. That's the best part.
No, I think like the silence of you just clicking, looking around for memes is
it's
better.
so good. It's like, what's he gonna give us?
All right, I do have a couple.
Hold on, I'm gonna pin him too.
This is a good one. I do believe.
This be sleeping.
If only you were awake, you could have stopped OJ sooner. Damn.
It gets way better.
That's all. That's funny.
Hold on. I don't even know. Like, I'm pulling him up. It's tough right here. Hold on. Let me just see here.
I'm gonna let you
It's
reminisce.
amazing
I'm
that
gonna grab a
people
couple of beers.
probably won't understand that.
All right. Hold on. Where the fuck is the gravy memes?
The gravy memes.
Not his leg, but he's getting his hand ready for a stream. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Boom. Damn, there's Parmesan in space already?
Already?
Yeah. There's gravy and see, they're so old that like
I was about to say that is such a
Dang.
old picture of Steel. Holy cow.
Yeah. Well, gravy is an OG.
Yeah.
Here the LA shootout. You can't see him because the can of Parmesan is blocking him.
Thanks,
Hold on.
fuck. Oh, god damn
Look at
it.
his
There it is.
sleeping. He's got the mask on, though, so no one knows it's him. That particular one. Let's see what else we got. He was visiting with a midget friend, little person. Not into the though.
Got a little too drunk, fell
I
asleep.
was trying to read the caption.
That one's so great.
First season DRL.
That's
That is real.
That is real.
Also, he is wheelchair racing champion.
Champion.
Your first animated meme there?
the picture of that face was.
His first animated meme. I
Look
think that's pretty real.
Look at the face.
This is what happens
Have
when
you
you
not
fall
seen
asleep
this?
at like 5 in the
Yeah,
morning.
it's just.
Hold on, wait. We have to do this. I need to find this in a folder and actually play the video. It's a video with audio.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
All right. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, I've seen it. It's just fucked.
No, it's pretty good because it's like
Oh, no, it's amazing, but it's fucked that you guys spent all the time. Like, I was at work for the whole day, and then I come
You fell
home and I
asleep.
see this.
What are we supposed to do? We had a week of doing things. It's like it's how it develops. This is how memes work. Here we go. All right, guys. Hopefully this isn't too loud.
I am old gravy leg FPV. Have you heard of BQE dot? I hope make high quality print. Don't make. Also, you all should donate to the UFDA crew because these fucking guys are the future of FPV. Wait. Do you feel that? Stickers confirm, folks. Big as fuck. Oh shit, Wombat, play me out. I have to pre-real fucking bad. Hurry, play me out.
It's fucking that is art.
That's love right there. You see all the love they put into making that
Yes.
for you? That is amazing.
Oh man.
Like that.
Yeah, so I came home from work
Way
one
to be.
day, and they were like, "Hey, you gotta fucking watch this," and that's what it was. And I'm like, "Why did I have to watch that?" It's old Gravy Hawking and fucking rolling down the street talking about BQE.io and how good UFDA crew is. I mean,
He wasn't
it's
wrong.
not far off. It's just not my voice. I would have done it anyways. Oh,
My man Van, what's up, Van?
Oh.
You guys were talking about people that you would watch in 2019. Me personally would be that he's in the chat, Vandal FPV. He's another local pilot this year.
What up?
Fuck yeah.
He's like
What up,
yeah,
man?
4 or 5 months flying now.
Is he
It's
really?
pretty yeah. Like the dude was doing trippy spins with me within like 2 months.
Jesus.
And so yeah, I mean he's going through like quad failure. You know that phase in life where you break everything, like every flight.
Yep.
You just want to like punch everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a good pilot, man. If you haven't checked him out, I would.
No, it's because you feel like your limit, and then you just push past it, and then shit starts breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
It breaks, man. It breaks.
Yeah.
Or just bad luck. Like,
Yeah.
That too.
God, some of the stuff is just so irritating.
Yep.
Like three
God, I did
foot
break
off the
shit
ground.
Arkansas, didn't I?
What's that?
What's that?
I said I forgot when I went to Arkansas. I broke all my shit, didn't I? I was even
Yeah.
flying quad.
You were flying my drones. I still have a video of you somewhere on my desktop in one of these folders of you crawling through that drain pipe, though.
Ah, that's right. That's so
Hey, Gravy, you want to do a giveaway of a thick package?
Yeah,
And this
we're
time,
gonna have to.
this time, we're going to have Parmesan stickers in it,
Damn,
Yeah.
I want some of them. What the hell?
right?
Mhm.
Well, I guess type in the chat maybe.
Oh, well, I can't do that. I'm on my phone.
Oh, disqualified.
Nah,
Everybody
we got
type
you
in
guys.
chat.
Damn, can't get a damn sticker.
Oh wait, hold on. For the giveaway, do you want to do like the first person that types this and I'm watching it? Like I'm watching the chat, so the first person I see that types it, they win it. I don't have Nightbot. I can't do it.
Oh, all right, yeah. Stellar Fox, why don't you pick a number or something between
Any
1
number?
There's 24 people. Pick a number, and whoever the number is wins.
Hold on. Before you say it, you have to like message me on Facebook, I guess, so I know what it is.
Or wait. Somebody else should do the number picking so she can enter it. How about
Wait.
that?
There you go.
She wants a sticker.
bots instantly response parm.
Oh, well, I already know what my number is going to be. Like, or what number I would pick.
No one else does.
So either way, but do you want to be entered in the giveaway?
No, let those people have their stickers.
Right.
It would just go on my super awesome No Drones Allowed board with all my other cool stickers, but whatever.
There'll be plenty of ways to get it though. Future.
Okay, so I know what number I'm gonna pick. Let's do some stuff here.
What is the number scale that we're working with it?
All right, I got
You
it.
said what? 1 of 25 or something.
There's 23 in the chat according to
Oh,
mine
okay.
now.
Well, now
Whatever.
you've got the number.
Some variance.
So
All
those
right,
people
send
can
it.
pick a number.
Send it, you fucks.
Right, what was the
Numbers.
first one that guesses the number?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it.
So
First one that
And-
hits the number in the chat.
And if it's anybody who like knows me or follows me, they probably can guess what the number is because it's like my favorite number.
Uh-oh.
I wish I had
that-
everything set
That's
up for
way
you
too
guys.
quick
So
for a tip.
Luxy, it's giveaway. Pick a number 1 to 25.
1 to 25, boys. Come on. I'm watching.
Let's go.
Craig
Rock,
Balls,
rock.
nope. Lycan, nope. Vandal, nope.
Everybody, nope.
Kit, nope.
Oh, here they go.
Carp.
Big
Wait,
Buck.
wait.
Big
Somebody
Buck.
said carp.
Oh,
That's it.
Vandal.
The number.
Vandal, nope. Vandal got it.
Which one? He called out 22 and 13.
Yeah, how many guesses
No.
are we gonna give people?
No, he got it. Yeah, actually, Vandal's down. He said he was bummed out, so he got it. He was the first person to say the number.
All right.
It was 21.
21.
I was gonna
21.
guess 21. That's awesome.
CNC Zach actually
Yeah,
said $2.15, and he was so close.
I still think
$2.
no. 32-pound carp sounds correct to me. To me,
All right.
It feels right.
All
Are
right,
my
so
feelings
let's
worthless?
So Vandal won.
They're brandy powered feelings.
Brandy powered.
Congrats, Van.
Congrats, bud.
Way to
Congrats, dude.
be.
So hit us up on Gravy.
Yeah, I'm dropping
You
the
have the
link.
email?
Yeah.
All right, word.
See?
Yeah, we'll hit you up with the first thick package filled with Parmesan stickers.
It's gonna be big.
Actually,
Congratulations.
nah, we trust him.
Oh, that's green. I can't even pick a fucking green thick package. It won't even show it. Oh, I wonder actually what it looks like when it is green, though. That's pretty crazy, huh? Look at the Parmesan flying through the thick package.
What the? Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's what's up. You can get that. See, look at the Parmesan. It's going in the package. You see that?
It's
Right in
layered.
there.
It's layered Parmesan. There's some that's outside. Some that's. What the fuck is going on? Too much parm.
True.
Oh, let's
Was that
keep
one
going.
big sticker?
Huh?
Oh, it's
Was
it's
that
a-
one big sticker?
No.
That's a
That is
thick
an
package.
envelope in which we fill thickly with stickers.
Mm, got it.
See, I don't have a green screen, but I got mine,
Oh.
which is
There
That's
you
so
go.
awesome.
it's backwards. But I went out to my mailbox. I'm like, what asshole did? I'm like, oh, it says thick. All right, that was Mike. Like I almost didn't want to open it, and then I was like, oh, it says thick. Okay, somebody didn't just spray paint my mail.
I did, though. I did spray
Yeah,
paint your
more
mail.
or less. All right, let's bring it back. Kit, your pilot to watch 2019.
Who's my pilot watch?
Yeah, you've had
Dude,
like,
I don't know. I
45
think Westside's
minutes to
gonna
think
fucking
about it.
tear it up, man.
Yeah, Westside is killing it.
John's gonna kill it too, but you said I can only pick one, and Colorado's fucking sweet.
There are so many good pilots
It is
coming up
dope,
there.
man.
Like, so many good pilots.
You know
Yeah.
what's
It's
good about
ridiculous.
All
like
the
the
time.
one thing?
It's
The one thing that's I'm sorry. The one thing that's awesome about like all these good pilots coming up, like there's so much competition, but everybody's on the come up at the same time. So it's like, fuck, dude, I gotta watch all these videos, and it's making other people go out and be like, okay, I just watched like 10 different fucking people that are killing it, and they're going out and flying doing the same shit.
You
Mhm.
definitely get fly, like a push to fly harder.
Hell
That's
yeah.
for sure.
That's
But-
one of the reasons why I like being down here, because back home, like, I didn't have anybody that really, like, there wasn't like the group of people to push. And down here, the guys fly like all the time. For one, well, not all of them, but like Mike Harris, AFPV Wolf, and Tidwell, they fly like all the time, and I'm just like, fuck yeah, like you guys push it and you fly all the time. Like I need that. I need people that want to go out, and even if it's cold and not nice, want to go and rip, because flying by myself is kind of not fun. I get really nervous being in places alone, you know, with the goggles. So I take my dogs with me everywhere, but at the same time, like, I would be much more comfortable if I had another human being while I'm out flying rando spots. So
I get the same way, man. I don't know. It's and like it's not like it's sketchy here. It's just cornfields and random stuff. But there's just something about being by yourself versus being with people. You know, being with people, you get this drive. It's just like I don't know,
there's that
this
push.
energy thing. Yeah, there's just a push. It's so cool. But being
Well,
by
it's like-
yourself, it's not quite the same. I don't know.
It's like, would you slide under that obstacle without your buddy like
No, yeah.
ragging on you, being like, "Oh, you said
Do
you
it, do it.
fucking doing it." Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I love that. Like, I love getting to fly with people that are just like, you can totally do that, as opposed to me sitting there and being like, I don't know if I can power loop this random little tiny thing. And then, you know, when you're with a group of people that are awesome, they're all just like, you got this, way to be, blah, blah, blah. And then when you crash, they're just like, oh, that's amazing. As opposed to you being like, well, my shit's broken. That sucks.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Always better in a
Plus,
group.
I mean, anytime you're alone, you have to think about, like, unless you're literally in the middle of nowhere, you have to think about, like, I have the aspect of being a small female trying to fly by myself, but even if you're a full grown man, you have $1,000 worth of gear that somebody can walk up and just like, you're totally in the goggles. Let me just like take all your shit and hurt you at the same time because you're 100% out of body right now.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know.
Horrible.
That stuff
I've
freaks
had a
me
weird
out.
experience.
No shit.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like creepy, but it was creepy because I was out flying and I was by myself, and I came back and I was in this like park and nobody was around anywhere. And I landed like over next to me, took my goggles off, and there's this kid like standing right in front of me, just looking up at me.
Right? That's so
And
creepy.
I had no idea he had walked up to me, and like never saw him in my goggles or anything. I just saw him when I took, and I was like really rude to the kid, honestly, because I was kind of like creeped out by it.
Oh
you know?
yeah, dude.
I was like, whoa! I was like, what the crap you doing? Like, who are you? And he was just this like little.
You didn't say
Hispanic.
crap. You didn't say what the crap you doing. Come on.
I probably did actually.
Yeah.
But he's it was strange. But other than that, I hadn't really had much to do. I've heard a lot of people talk about strange situations though.
I had one where like I'm flying like kind of over a swampy area next to a little pond or something. And this lady came up to me while I was flying. She starts like yelling right in my face to take the goggles off and stop flying. And I'm taking video of her, and like this is a 6S quad, and I'm like over trees, like way far away, and she's just freaking out at me. And luckily I had a buddy there, and he kind of like got his body between her and me so that it didn't touch the transmitter. But she was like on the hunt. Like
That's
fully
wild.
triggered. And I think it was the noise. Like the noise was really like what the thing that set her off, because she was saying stuff about her quiet space.
Oh,
But
yeah. You're ripping 6S through it.
yeah, and
It's
I
like
mean,
flying in a library.
and like,
Right through a quiet bubble.
I mean, and I pull the goggles off, and I'm like, you know, I'm not even flying near you. You're not getting on camera. I'm gonna leave anyways. Don't worry. And she's like still yelling, and then this girl comes out of nowhere and just starts berating the old lady, like flipping out at her. And old lady like kind of like backs off, Like the girl says that it's cool, and she was watching it, and she thought the lady was crazy. And then that was it. But it was intense because, like, you know, somebody touches you with 6S, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen?
Yep.
Bad
I'm going
things.
too fast. I'm going too fast. It's dangerous.
On the total opposite end of that, I was flying a tiny whoop in a baseball field one day, and some dude just like slowly walked up behind me, and he like put his hand on my back, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Ripped my goggles off because he didn't touch my back, he touched my pistol because it was right where I was carrying, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm just flying a fucking toy." I was like, I just wanted to do a shakedown with like this little toy that's that fucking big. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you touching me? He's like, all right, sorry, man. I'm like, dude, because obviously he was like, hold on, that's definitely not skin. That's plastic behind his shirt. Fuck. So I'm freaked out, and he's freaked out, and I'm like, dude, just leave me the fuck alone. And the thing wound up eating shit, like, in a baseball field, like, on the other side of shit. And now I'm like, fuck, I have to deal with this asshole. Freaked the fuck out that somebody's grabbed my gun from my shirt. And now I have to walk to like 5 baseball fields away. Like, what the hell is going on? And it's weird because it's like accepted around here, but I just think the shock of like patting me on the back, like, "Hey bud, what are you doing?" Fuck, I did something wrong. The guy freaked the fuck out and kind of like stepped way back from me. So I've never had anything other than that, I guess. Like, we've had ladies sleeping under trees that we didn't even know were there, and drop the quads, and it was kind of like, all right, you're cool, like, you're fine, but this dude freaked me the fuck out.
Man, it's scary. Like, that's scary. That's one of the things, like, I'm so used to back home. There are lots of places I know I can go that nobody's gonna be there, nobody's gonna mess with me. Like, there's no humans there. But down here in Atlanta, I really have to think about the spots that I'm gonna go to if I'm going by myself. Or I'm just gonna like sit in my car with the doors locked, because that's the only way I can think of to be able to fly and not be terrified that some guy is gonna like walk up on me and just be like, "Oh well, you're totally occupied, but I'm gonna steal all your shit and rape and murder you now." So I don't know. That's something that
it's crazy,
I genuinely think a lot about.
Like, there have been a lot of police that have done this, like wearing their full uniform. And they're out there alone. They put goggles on. It's crazy that they're just like that trusting. It's cool, but it's kind of like I think about, like, I look around before I put my goggles down, and it's like there's a dude with guns and mace and a taser and all this shit, and he's like, dude, fuck yeah, I'll go for a ride along. Like, it's awesome, they'll do it, but it's kind of like that's.
If I hear anything, I'm like almost reflexively flying back to myself and getting ready to like do like a fucking orbit or a fucking
I just take my dogs with me.
A fucking KO dive where I take somebody's head out.
I just take my dogs with me. They
So if you hear the dogs, it's like, all right, something's up. I gotta fucking deal with something.
That's smart.
Oh well, my big male dog, he stands like on point. He'll stand like right in front of me while I'm flying.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then you'll see like me orbiting myself, and he'll be there, but he'll stand like 2 feet in front of me and like stand guard. And then my little girl dog is super noisy, so when it comes right down to it, if I have both of them with me, like, I know nothing is gonna happen. Like, those dogs will kill a person. Not even kidding. Like, they're so protective. But it makes me feel a little bit better about going places alone, because you know, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for somebody every time I want to fly. Like, that's completely ridiculous. People have lives. But I don't want to go out and, like I said, I'm not trying to get like murdered or raped or scooped up or any of my shit stolen again or anything like that. So I just take my big 60-pound dogs with me, and they're pretty scary. So
yeah, I definitely think females probably have to worry about a whole different dynamic than we do. You know what I mean? That would be definitely a lot different.
Like in life general.
Yeah, for sure. But definitely just behind the goggles. That's
yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, Generally, I'm relatively confident when I'm out places. Like, I can handle myself. But if I have goggles down, like, I'm totally gone. I'm not there. So something needs to be keeping an eye on my physical body while I'm up dancing in the trees. Yeah, it's terrifying. Being a girl is scary.
Will you not go fly if you can't bring your dogs or don't have a partner?
Down here, no.
Yeah, like if you have the itch to fly, but you don't have those options, will you just like, fuck it?
Yeah, it will 100% deter me from flying. If I don't feel like I'm going to be safe, I'm not going to even, like I said, I could try to lock myself in my car, but I don't like flying inside my vehicle. It's not comfortable because I stand.
Yeah, me too.
And when I'm in a vehicle, like, not only am I having to be cramped up in general, but I have to be like sitting and all tight, and I hate that. Like, if anybody, quite a few of you have actually seen me fly in person, but I hold my radio really low, so being all cramped up like that is super uncomfortable for me. So I would rather just not fly if I don't have some sort of safe way of doing it. Like, at home, I have spots where I can go and I don't have to worry about having my dogs or people or anything like that. But down here in Atlanta, it's like, I'm not even gonna go and try to hit any of those places, because who knows, there are people everywhere down here all the time.
Yeah,
like in every spot. The only place that I've been where I haven't seen other humans is out at the no cart spot, and I take my dogs down there, and it's like within screaming distance of an apartment complex. So when it comes right down to it, if there was somebody else down there, I would just like run as fast as I could towards the apartment complex yelling. Like, I've already made an escape plan.
that sucks that you've actually thought of that.
Well, you have to like.
No, I understand in your position. Yeah, but it just sucks that that's the world we live in.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, the worst thing I've ever thought of is like, if some motherfucker comes creeping up on me, I am going to fly my drone into his face.
Yeah,
that's the worst I've ever thought of.
Well, I mean, they could just, while you are a full-grown man, they could, while you're in the goggles, they could scoop you up too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
vulnerable. Definitely me. I'm like a scrawny little twig.
Yo, nobody is a full-grown man in the goggles. It's like,
exactly.
You're a baby.
Yeah, you abandon all manhood.
You fucking blackjack you, and you're done.
Well, that's the fucked up thing, is that I had the goggles on and I was in the moment, and this dude like slunk up behind me, and it got to the point where he was standing fucking next to me and put his hand on my back.
See?
It's like, dude,
he probably would have gotten an elbow to the face, like, without me even thinking about it. It just would have been like, boom, as hard as I could, back.
Just straight abandon the quad, goggles go off, and the fists come out. Right?
Yeah, no, like 100%. Self-defense of the body is worth way more than that quad.
Yep. I'm just glad
I can replace everything on that quad. I can't replace my my innocence. So
exactly. Well, that's like the thing with me is like, if I turned around and just blindly haymaker, just started throwing like Bart Simpson punches, like windmills, dude, I would have fucked up like a 60-year-old dude. And it's like, look at me, like I was outside like with just a fucking like a metal militia tank top on, flying, and I'm covered in tattoos and I'm carrying, and this guy was like, fuck. And if I felt that and I turned around and just wailed him, I know it's different than being a female going out and flying, but like, I would have killed the guy.
Yeah, see, it would have just been like, as soon as he would have touched me, I would have just like elbow to the face with the goggles on and everything. It just been like, okay, throttle up, boom.
As soon as I felt like my 4 o'clock on my right hip, I just ripped my goggles up, dropped my transmitter. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I turn around, like, goddamn gray hair. Like, I really wanted to beat your face in. But it's fucking weird. Hey, Dave.
What's up?
Hey, so who's your favorite pilot to watch in 2019?
It's still Drew. I'm not gonna lie.
Still Drew?
I like
All
that
right,
guy.
right. All right. So,
hell yeah.
So, you know, it's funny. Before you jumped in, and before
need you.
Yeah, see,
I am bitter,
this week,
sour, and depressed that motherfucker took Vortex and went to Florida.
Instead
Because
of
I was a
you.
3-hour drive, and now she's a 3-hour drive. You're like 5, but still, it's way closer than I am. I used to go fly with those guys like more frequently than most people, and I was depressed for I don't know an hour, like really depressed when I found out that they were moving.
Dude,
I
that's
can't
a
wait.
shitty hour.
It was a very shitty hour. I
Damn.
boycotted both their channels for that hour too.
Did you
For
unsubscribe?
one whole hour.
Yeah, and then it expired. I was like, okay, I need my Drew and Vortex.
And you resubbed and you're like, hey guys, remember I'm back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually put one of Vortex's songs in one of my videos too, just to like get me over the hump.
Just as like a memory.
I should have hit up. I didn't even realize that was the thing. I should have hit him up for my the lake flying video. The burbs aren't real.
I will send you the link to his page on what is it, SoundCloud.
Oh no shit.
Well,
What? Somebody whispered something.
Said burbs aren't real.
burbs.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're showing your age there, homie.
The burbs.
Yeah.
Well, hey
man.
fellas, I'm gonna hop off of here because my phone is at 2%.
Oh shit.
So
Oh.
yeah, well, you know.
Well, it was nice having you on.
Actually,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we've gone
awesome
over
chatting
an
with
hour.
you.
Do we want to kill it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go jump off anyway soon as well. Jump over to Misfits, I think.
Yeah, they're.
I feel like
at
I feel like
11?
we talked about all the best stuff before we went live, though.
And then I came
Like,
It happens every week. Usually,
Save the best
Dave
for
is
last,
there.
Copper Top.
I do have
Aw, I
some
love you.
videos of testing
Digital.
the new motors.
Oh, we'll go out on that note, but we'll
I
stay
don't
here
know.
and hang out.
No, I think we should just say that's what we'll talk about Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday on this channel.
Yeah,
Hell
Tuesday on this channel.
yeah! All
Was
right.
it the Parmesan motors?
The
Yep.
Parmesan approved motors.
There you go.
Parmesan approved.
Yep. We're gonna have UFDA crew.
Well, thank you
motors
guys for
if
having
they
me.
hold up. All right. Nice show, Fox.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
See ya.
Later
Cheers.
on.